Hi guys, I am Julian, your host, and this is the 11th episode of Hit the Blocks, the screencast for Ethereum and blockchain programmers. During the last episode, we had an introduction to Remix, the IDE for developing Ethereum smart contract with Solidity. For this episode, we're going to dig a little bit deeper into the feature of Remix by studying its file explorer. Alright, so open your web browser and type the address of the Remix IDE, which is remix.ethereum.org. So you should see this screen. So today we're going to focus on the file explorer part of this IDE. So you should see a browser folder, and when you open this folder, you should see a ballot contract. So it's a contract that was created by Remix just to show you an example. So we don't need it, so we can just delete it with this icon. Are you sure you want to delete this contract? Yes. And the first action that we can do with the file explorer is create a new contract. So this is the first icon. So first you define the name of the contract, then you click on OK, and then you can start to create your contract like this: contract, my contract, etc. But we don't need it, so we will just delete it. Okay. Yes, I want to delete it. So another thing you can do is you can import a contract that is already defined on your local file system. So that's the second icon. Add local file to the browser storage explorer. So you click on it, and here on my computer, I've already created this my local contract.sol. So you open it, and let me zoom up a little bit so it's more clear. And here you can modify your contract. Keep in mind that this is just a local copy of your file on your local computer. So any change you do in the Remix IDE will not be safe on your hard drive. The third action that you can have is click on this third icon here with the GitHub icon. You can basically publish all the open file to an anonymous GitHub guest. So that's very convenient if, for example, you're struggling with a bug in your contract and you want to ask help in a Gitter Solidity channel, or you want to show some colleagues, for example. The first thing you can do is click on this icon here, which says copy all files to another instance of browser Solidity. So it's basically, if you click on it, it's going to give you a URL, and you can load this URL in another tab, and it will have all the file that you already defined in this tab, but those files will be totally independent from this current tab. So that's very convenient. And a last thing that I wanted to show you with the file system is the last icon that allows you to connect to the local host. So if we click on it, it will tell you that you need to install something which is called Remix.d. So it's very simple. So I'm going to switch to the terminal to show you. So basically is how you would do it. So first you will need to install a package which is called Remix.d. So npm install, and you need to install it globally, Remix.d. So I will not install it because I already have it. And once you have it, basically you need to execute it with the S flag, and you need to give it the full path to the folder that you want to share. So in my case, it's going to be home directory, playground, testing, remix, contracts, enter. Okay, and now it is sharing this folder on the port 65520. And then if I come back to my web browser, and then we need to click on the connect button here. So connect. And now I can see that in my file explorer, I have a new folder that appears, which is the localhost. So here, if I open it, I can see all my contracts that were defined on my local hard drive. So for example, I have my local contract. So if I do any change to this contract, it's going to be persisted on my local hard drive. So for example, I can say my new comment. Okay, and now let's verify that it was actually saved on my hard drive. So let's switch to the terminal, and we're going to cat this contract. So cat my local contract, and here we see that this comment that we just created was actually saved. All right, that's it for today. I hope that now you start to get a better understanding of what is the Remix IDE, and I hope that it will make you a more efficient Solidity developer. If you enjoy watching this channel, you can subscribe, you can give a like to this video, you can share it, or you can leave a comment. I hope to see you in the next video, and it's time for me to say bye bye.